Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Big Pharma, episode number 4. We are doing surprisingly well. I don't want to jinx it right now, but we are doing really spectacular, to be honest with you. We are doing a profit of 276. We have profitable lines. We are paying attention to the cost of things. I am pacing myself for once in this game, and it's paying out in dividends. By the way, we haven't looked at our objective in a while. Let's do this. Let's check this out here. So far, we have earned 272,000 of our goal of 2.5 million. Seems pretty low for sure, but again, we're making decent profit. We haven't really been at any point, bleeding money, which is good, and we don't have any loans as well, so that's actually even better. So I'm not sure we're going to be doing master rank. We have 5 more years to make that happen. Unless we start, it's a possibility because the further along we get into the research, the more we will open up level 3, level 4, level 5 tier medicine, which costs more money to produce, but at the same time gives you more money per unit. So right now we're messing around with the small fry, but down the line, we'll probably start making some money for sure, assuming we keep it on the right track here. So right now, our Dick Shear Augmenter, you're probably wondering what this is. It's an antidepressant. Why, you never heard of an antidepressant called a Dick Shear Augmenter? I would beg to differ. It's only doing 35 in profit, not really good. The processing cost is 73, not exactly too crazy about it. What I could do right now is go to ingredients though. We have our 2 explorers over here generating some points for us. We're up to 4. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to bring it down to 42. And we will also upgrade this bad boy to 35. Good. So we're actually lowering the cost of our ingredients, which is really important. I think it's about time we hired 1 more explorer. And we will send both 3 of these individuals out to research some digestion medicine and also a catalyst, which is going to be important for mixing down the line. Now, once we get down to mixing is when I'm feeling a little bit more worried because I tend to sometimes mess that one up. I tend to not be so min-maxing when it comes to that, and that's the one that worries me the most. Let's go over to cures though. Actually, let's go to research. Our scientists have been generating points for us. We're up to 5. So again, I am thinking, let's pause this here for a second. I'm thinking we probably reduce the cost of... We've been using some dissolvers. I'm going to say evaporators, we have quite a few of them in our lines. It's going to cost us 4 for the next upgrade. We still have 3 more points left over. We could do 1 on the dissolver and then 1 in the pill. Or we can start doing the agglomerator as well, which we actually use a lot too. So let's bring this down from 35 to 32. We have 2 points left over. We could drop this to 29. So do we want to go with the agglomerator or the pill printers? I feel we should go with the pill printers, although... What I read, or at least what I caught from the developer himself, is he said it's a lot better to specialize in one before you start spreading things around too much. So, if that's the case, I should save those 2 points up and probably try to max out the ionizer first or the evaporator. So, I think that's going to be my next goal. I'm going to definitely try to aim for that, but for now, let's actually just use up these 2 points, even though I'm telling myself not to do it. I'm still going to do it. I will upgrade the agglomerator. So, now we start generating some points for this. We still haven't done the basic auxiliary, and I feel it's getting close to the point where we definitely need the multi-mixers and the analyzers and the shakers if we're going to start doing the next level of items. So, you know what? We're going to take a pause from generating points. I'm going to send you over here to basic auxiliary, get that one up and running, and that's good. So we have ingredients being researched and also new technology being researched, which is good. So we have those 2 items, or those 2 things happening. In our production line, we have things happening. And we also have a freed up slots over here. So we might as well try to put up another product on the market. So let's look at our cures here and find out what's available to us right now. If we go over to company, by the way, how are we doing? We're doing B+ in our remove warts, A in diabetes, B in hyperthyroidism, C in contraceptive, and antidepressant is C+ right now. But we definitely have the more medicines on the market. We have at least 2 more than these guys. But they're not doing too bad themselves. This guy, especially his diabetes pill, is really great. It's at A. So they might be hitting the max strength as opposed to ours for sure. Because we're only selling 30 per month. These guys are above the 30 marker too. Alrighty. No, you're probably wondering, so why don't they sell more per month? Or how do they sell more than you do? Like you're only doing 30, they're doing a lot more. It might mean they have more pill printers, or at the same time, it means that if we go to research, they might have opened up alternate delivery, which actually increases how you supply medicine. You can do it through creamers, etc., etc. So I think that might be also a part as to why I'm over here being limited to only 30. But I can't say for sure because that's part of the game that I still haven't really gotten too comfortable and familiar with. So, I can't really say. If you guys do know, let me know for sure, though. Alrighty, we need another medicine. And have we used well, we used the antidepressant. I guess we could go down to the rash. The rash one wasn't exactly in high demand, but it's a level 1, so it would be kind of easy to make. Because if we're looking at level 2 ones, this requires a catalyst, this requires a catalyst as well, so we can't go to these guys just yet. At least I don't think we can, because does any of our medication have catalyst? No. The first thing's going to have a catalyst is going to be the spotted nipplewort. That's a great name right there, too. So that's going to be the first catalyst that we get. So until that actually happens, we cannot make any of these medicines right now. And we've already done female contracept in this one, and we cannot get to the level 3 tiers as well. So at this point, it's probably a good idea that I'm over here researching the unlock for the multi-mixer, because we're going to need that for further future medicine. For now, we're kind of stuck here. So at this point, what we could do is actually start doing some trial and error in terms of trying to maximize the degree of our medicine, or we might as well just put out the Soothe Rash, which is a lot easier. And I think that's what we're going to do. So Soothe Rash is going to be ingredients, and that's going to be where at? Down here. So we need the Xalic acid gas. Alrighty, so let's go to the production line. I'm thinking we do that one, let's see, through here or here? This one might give me more room to, if I start from here, I might be able to move some stuff over here, as opposed to doing that one. Well, if I work through here, I could just kind of build through here and bound through there. It's not going to be a long line anyway, but yeah, we'll do this through this one then. We'll do the acid gas through there. Perfect. Alrighty, so let's take a look at this. Soothe Rash, all we need to do is actually hit it once. Because at 7, we need 8. Now, if we hit it at 8, we'll get the Soothe Rash, we'll still get the sleepiness, and we'll avoid inflamed skin. So basically, our best bet right now is to take this up to a 9 at the most, if we want to kind of hit the max result. So a 9 will give us a little bit more stronger medicine, possibly. We'll still get the negative trait for sleepiness, but we'll also just narrowly avoid the inflamed skin. So I'm thinking 2 evaporators more than likely is what we're looking for here. So we'll do, obviously going to cost us more processing as well. We'll see if it's possible, or not possible, but it's you know, an affable trade for us to actually make. If it doesn't look like it's actually making too much money, we might as well just break one down afterwards, but we'll see. For now, we will do just straight up connected to the output, or no? Yeah, let's see. We could do it, this way seems fine. We just go around. Yeah, sure, we'll do it this way. So 1, and we need 1 more as well. So evaporator, you'll come out through this side, and then you will just arc around. And then we want the pill printer somewhere over there. So yeah, this works out. We'll do our belts through there, through here, and now we just need some pill printers to take care of our final concoction over here. And this will be basically down to, no, we need some more room. So I think it's gonna have to go 1, 2. We'll belt up this way. Excuse me, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Don't go through the machine itself. It's impossible. Physics, man. Alrighty. Go into real time and let's see how this works out for us. I'm not sure if I have high hopes for this one just because the demand for it isn't really too high. But again, we'll have the jump on the market for it. So if we get a random event that says, you know, people are experiencing amazing rashes right now, or not really amazing rashes, but there's an amazing increase in rashes. You know, maybe people have been, you know, I don't know, not being proper with their washing. You know, if you don't really take care of your hygiene, your sanitary things, you might develop some rashes in places you don't want there to be rashes in. Have you know, got the picture in your head? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about exactly. So let's see our pill here. 59 is the current profit. We'll see if that ultimately holds up. 59 isn't too bad, to be honest with you, because this right here is actually doing 43, which is our antidepressant. So if it sticks at 49, it's a lot better than antidepressant. So there is that. What was the name for that one again? Dick Flake Buster. Well, I don't even come up with these names. Dick Flake Buster. Yeah, well, you know, if there's a rash down there, there would be kind of a lot of flakes, I would say. But that's besides the point. Alrighty, so 59, that's what we're looking at here, huh? I'm not too crazy about my augmenter. My augmenter seems to need some work. We could probably make another evaporator here to try to increase that. I mean, we're making money, by the way. We're still making a lot of money. So it's not like we're even bothered about that. But at 43, it's not really looking too good. That probably means that more than likely it's not too strong. It's not really doing what it's supposed to do. An insidious disease has gripped the nation and it's called yoga. A Zen-infused population are becoming less reliant on medication to treat their migraines, anxiety, and hypertension, so expect demand for these treatments to drop. Migraines, anxiety, and hypertension. Have we gotten to that field yet? I I think we have. No, it doesn't seem like we have. Oh, hypertension. No, we haven't gotten that. But you know what? Aren't we actually researching something for that right now? No, digestion. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine then. Okay, yeah, go ahead, yoga. Treat people. That's okay. I'd prefer it if you, not treat people, though, because I want to sell them pills. But, whatever. Yoga's gonna yoga. 61 for the Dick Flake Buster. That's going up. And what are we looking over here? 44 with the Dick Shear Augmenter. So it is about time we actually upgrade that a little bit. Dick Perk Buster's at E3. That's okay. You're at 162. You're doing amazing over here. You're at 96. That's still good. And then our 93 for the Fungal Ward. Yeah. So I'm going to say that this right here, our Augmenter needs some work. Now, I'm going to work on this one because right now we have no extra ingredients for one. And we're waiting for some research and some ingredients to come through before we actually start expanding a bit more. So I think at this point we could do is actually work on this guy. And it'll actually show you how you could work on, lines that you've already made. You could actually add to them or deduct from them, etc., etc. So what I'm thinking we do right now is, you're costing me 8, right? How much are you costing me? 29. What I could do is add another one of these guys. Now the problem is, where do you think would be the maximum strength for this? We have 3 more spots available. It could be all the way at the edge. It could just be 1. It could be 2. I'm going to say we maximize it. Meaning we hit it up with another agglomerator. And we'll see if that actually works out for us. So let's try it out. In order for that to work, we're going to have an agglomerator somewhere over here. Yeah. So let's do... We're going to max it out. We'll see if that actually works out. It could probably just bite me in the ass. And more than likely, remember, you have to take cost into consideration here. Right now, this is costing me 65. If I add an agglomerator, it's actually 30 or 29 more. So the cost for this line is going to go up a lot. And we're not sure if the profit's going to be there. So is that even worth their time? That antidepressant is at 98. It's kind of steady for sure. I don't know. Maybe it's not even worth it. Oh, hey, wait a minute. One of our competitors, Excalibur Pharmaceuticals, has released a new product, the Excalibur Flake Zapper. This new product is a direct competition with our product, Dick Flake Buster. So they're releasing a cream for the rashes, which would probably make more sense than the pill form for rashes, definitely. We don't have the pill one yet. So that could probably, cause a little bit of competition for us for sure. They have symptoms, though. I'm not sure how a cream would prompt sleepiness. How would that work? You just rub it on your body and something's like, oh god, my skin's ingesting the cream, I'm feeling sleepy. That's kind of a weird... I don't know, man. If I was at a market looking for a cream for rashes, not that I've ever done that, I assure you. College was a different time. I'm talking about these days. I've never gone out there, and if I did and looked for a medication for rashes and I saw that the cream itself prompted sleepiness, it would prompt me to be like, what the fuck? How is that even possible? And I would steer clear away from it. Just saying. Basic auxiliary is done. Perfect. Let's come over here. We need to start doing probably multi-mixers going to be the first one we need. We could do analyzer to find out exactly what is the strongest point of the symptoms. What we're trying to do right now with the antidepressant. But I think multi-mixer is going to be something more important because if we start mixing up some medicines, we could probably start hitting up the level 2 tiers and level 3 tiers as well. Some of the more complicated ones. So yeah, they'll work on that one. Well, what's going on with our ingredients here, by the way? 63%, huh? You're still coming along? Alright. Well, there is that. What we could do, by the way, is I don't think we've actually hit this guy up with any sort of upgrades. I guess we could do that too, because 33, we could reduce it by maybe 30. Yeah, 30. That's fine. We had an extra point, might as well throw it somewhere. Alrighty. We're almost at 50,000, by the way, so we've actually made a lot of money with our profits right now, which is good. So, agglomerator. Go back to this idea. Yes, we're going to give it a try. We'll see if it's worth it. I really don't think it's going to be worth it, but no reason not to try it. So, you could just basically go straight up through here, I would say. Yeah. So, boom. That's not too bad of an addition, by the way. It's just right there. We will... I don't want to, waste these items because this, by the way, is money. That's money right there. Let's halt the production line here for a second. We will let these items go through here, and then we're going to break this down. Alright, keep going. Keep going. So we just wait up here a little bit. If I was to kill this right here, I would basically lose that ingredient. Obviously, it's not too much, but it's, you know, it's still money. I'm trying to be min-maxed here. I know if I wouldn't do that, there'd be somebody in the comments being like, Falcon, you fucking ruined the amount of money you could have made. You broke down one ingredient. It happens, believe me, it happens a lot. Can't really compete with the comments sometimes. They'll get you. You guys know. You guys don't leave in the comments. So there's going to be one. There's going to be like, Falcon, you fool, you idiot. You could have, you know, made an extra $20 right now had you not done that. There you go. So let's find out how this is going to work. Oh, by the way, Falcon, you might want to, yeah, import this. Wait a second. Is that the one we're doing here? No, that's not the one, right? No. We were importing what? What the fuck were we importing? Antidepressant. Right. Almost messed that one up there a little bit. Antidepressant right here. Okay. Now we keep going forward. Now remember, we were making how much money with this medicine beforehand? Go into real time, please. We were making $43. So we'll see. By the way, once we make it, we have to give it a little bit of time for it to populate in the market. But we'll see if the addition to this agglomerator is actually going to increase the value or not. If it doesn't, then it means that we're either missing the high point or the extra bit of power to the medicine possibly isn't really worth the extra processing line that we're going through over here. So it's going to max it out completely. We'll find out soon if that's worth our time or not. I mean, right now we actually dropped a lot of money. We were almost at 400. Now we're dropping to 175. What the hell happened here? What are you guys doing? Get back to work. Get back to selling medicine and drugs. Oh, you know what? It might be because we actually stopped this line, which you know, wasn't bringing all that money in, but it's still, you know, being bought in the market anyway. That's scary. Stop losing money, Gabe. I don't like it. All right, here's our new medicine. What's it going to be called now? The Dick Smile Augmenter. I like it. Dick Smile. It sounds like, you know, that dude you knew in school. He always had that dick smile on his face, and you're always wondering, like, what is he doing? Current profit is 7. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouch. Well, that's just right now. We'll see if it kind of, you know, balances out over time. But 7, oof, not good. That is actually dog shit terrible. Alrighty. We're still waiting on you guys over here. You're almost done. 84%. That's good. And by the way, did I put you guys to work on the multi-mixer? I did. We have 2 months till that one comes around. Alright, what we could do meanwhile, let's put this in 2 times speed. Because right now there's really not much happening that I really want to invest in. And, you know, take the plunge in something else. So, what are we doing here? 7 still. Oof. We might have to just basically cut our losses here, because 7 is actually really terrible. Like, really, really terrible. That's not balancing it out, huh? Put this in real time. Let's see what's happening here. Dick Smile. Antidepressant. So the one that we had beforehand was 72 moods improved. This is only 5 moods. Ugh. I mean, obviously I had more time in the market. Oh, it's actually dropping to 6 now. Yeah, that's not really working out too well for us. Nope. Don't like it at all. So here's the question. Here's what we can do. We could obviously get rid of the agglomerator, which we will. We're not going to sell it because I'm going to lose money. I'm going to just move it around here. But what I could do is actually remove this, add 1 more agglomerator, and see if that actually brings up the money from the 43. Or we could just go back to the old recipe and stick to what we had. Not sure yet which one we should do, but I'm going to tell you this much right now. I'm not going to stop the line this time because last time I fucked that up. So yeah, go ahead and yell at me in the comments. I broke down 1 ingredient. Fight me. Fight me. Actually, don't fight me. I don't dare you to fight me. I'm not much of a fighter, guys. Alright, this will move down this side. We'll do 1 more agglomerator then. And we'll see if this actually does help us out a bit. So, this is the trial and error way of finding out the maximum potential of medicine, by the way. The other way would be to use the analyzer, which we don't have access to just yet. But this is a trial and error way. So we'll do... We're looking to increase, correct? Yes. So we need the evaporator. So, we will do... What works out for me? You know what? I guess this works out. So we'll do it this way, and then we will place you down through here. So let's let these guys run through the course really quickly, because those are ingredients that I don't want to necessarily lose. Put this in real time. Alright, keep going forward. Oh, you just stop completely. Nope, there you go. You can sell this. You can sell that. And there you go. Alrighty, that's without losing those extra ingredients right there. I did lose 1, but there you go. You could yell at me for that one. But we'll see if this actually does help us out a little bit here. We got a new ingredient finally. We got the Reform Bipoxy Essence, which actually calms down acid reflux. Alrighty. 3 of you guys are back over here. I could potentially hire one more person. We have the money for it and send you out over here. It's going to give us the catalyst for the try, and it's going to give us another catalyst right here too. This is going to be for what? Pain. Pain medication is actually pretty good. Well, yeah, I think it's probably worth it. We have the money for it, so I'll hire one more of you guys for sure. And we'll send you back out in the field over here for the Sting Weevil. How's our research coming along on this side? We are looking at 267, one more month. Okay. And we just unlocked the Reform Bipoxy Essence, which is going to be for acid reflux. Let's find out what's happening on with the acid reflux. We might as well put this in real time and find out what my medicine, my new recipe is going to actually work out for us here. So acid reflux is down over here, 96 with only 90 demand, pretty low. Stomach ulcers is 221 with 91. But by the way, check this out. We could actually do the stomach ulcers without actually mixing anything up. So what I could do is just bypass this completely because it's only at 90 demand and go up to alleviate stomach ulcer. I think that's a great idea as a matter of fact. So yes, we're going to bypass acid reflux and we're going to just come over here and there's a new medicine that we're getting here. Let's find out what's happening here. So this is going to be the Dig Shear Strengthener. Oh, and by the way, we could go back to our company tab over here and delete the ones that we don't like. So Smile Augmenter was actually doing terrible. Exit out. I'm going to keep the antidepressant that we had before because that's 43. The one that we're doing out right now is at 27, so it's already doing better than the one we had. We'll see if this bypasses that at some point. If it doesn't, then we were already at the optimal setting. Alright, so I think we're looking pretty good. Here's what we do. We call an episode here then. We come back next episode. I'm going to buy some land over here. I need to find out which is going to be the more important one. This one or that one. This is going to be open up 3. That'll open up 2. I'm going to actually open this one up right here. Right now, as a matter of fact. We'll open this up. We're at 54,000. We are going to start working on not acid reflux, but stomach ulcers. That's the next one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support. It does mean a lot. Again, tips, tricks, please leave them. Always willing to learn. And hopefully you guys are enjoying it still. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.